hey man, any of y'all got change for 100? I'm like,
That's
hell yeah.
strike one.
I know. For 100? And you asking 13-year-olds? Hell yeah, he must have. I swear, he didn't even realize. He didn't know he got me.
He didn't know he asked.
He didn't know he really got someone. You do? Yeah, I do. Hold on, let me go in my bag. I go in my bag. I got all 20s.
Eager to count that money.
Man, pull out 5 20s, give it to him. He give me the 100. Hell yeah, right.
Welcome back to the RUNITBACK.PC, the podcast where you come for entertainment. Stay because we have people on here talking their shit.
Always switching it up.
Switching it up today. And shit, today is just us. I'm one of your hosts, Percy.
I'm BOBBYBANDZZ.
Behind the camera, we got that man, Bruce.
Silent
Assassin. Yes, sir. We got a couple topics that we're going to talk about today.
Yeah, well, I think it's been a little minute since we dropped the last episode.
Yes,
we
it
usually
has.
Dropping week by week, but we've been a little busy, and it's been busy in the news and everything going on. So I feel like
busy in the streets.
Yeah, I feel like it's just perfect timing. Yesterday we did see the George Floyd verdict.
Yep.
With Officer Derek Chauvin.
Chauvin. Yeah.
He was charged on all counts of murder. I think murder 1.
Yeah. I'm not even sure. I think it was
2nd degree murder, and
I think it was the third.
The third one is manslaughter.
Yeah.
So he was charged with all 3. I
was
was nervous watching the shit.
Did we ever go into like what each murder thing was?
I think
we did.
Or we did.
We did. I think we did. I'm just gonna say we did.
I think we did.
Or we talked about like what's the difference between murder 1 and murder 3.
Yeah, intent, intent.
Yeah. I was nervous too though. I ain't mean to cut you off.
So we had stopped at work, and I was doing some training videos and shit. And they're like, "Hey, come, we're in the conference room just watching it." So we're waiting like an hour because they said it was gonna be 4:30, and then it really didn't drop, or it really didn't.
Well, when the verdict came in, it was in, and then
we're waiting. Now.
Right now it's the waiting game. You know, when you waiting, don't nothing move slower than a watch clock.
So as you're waiting, and then, excuse me. When you're watching and you're listening to a judge talk, you don't, we're not all like...
Yeah, legal jargon is crazy.
We're not legal, like savvy, so we don't know like all the lingo. Not everyone does.
Right.
So I know a lot of people...
It's easy to get lost.
When they're reading it, I'm sure, like there was some people at my job are like, was he charged? Was he not? Like... Yeah. And then they're like, yeah,
for the headline to come up.
And then, he was charged with all 3. So it was nerve-wracking though.
Yeah. I mean, personally, like I didn't think I would be so nervous because I was kind of expecting what always happens, right?
Bullshit.
But at the same time, like there was a chance that the right thing would happen. So I was kind of like nervous to like
I was nervous with the like small possibility that it could go south.
Yeah.
Because I was confident just watching the little trial videos and just like hopping in and out. Yeah. Like the cops did not back him up at all. They're like, this wasn't protocol, this isn't this.
Right.
This and that. Like they didn't have his side at all. So I feel like they just threw him under the bus, made an example out of him, kind of gave us what we wanted. Well, that's why they say the job isn't done, because there's so much.
It's
more
one
cases,
out of
thousands and millions of people, and at that same time, there was a girl, 16-year-old girl in Ohio that was shot and killed by a police officer. So it just shows you that there's a lot more to do than just one case, because people are still dying,
and the problem isn't the problem. Or not even I guess the problem isn't like whether or not each case deserves. Each case is individual, right? So it's like
you got to take each person and each case for itself.
Right. Each situation and in the field is its own thing, but it becomes it highlights a certain issue when only certain individuals end up with a certain end to their story.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Did you see the video that was posting all over like Instagram? like the difference when they're arresting like the mass shooters versus just like random, you know, black males or minorities just getting abused.
Right.
You know, and don't get me wrong, it happens, you know, it happens to everybody, but it happens more to us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I no, and that don't quote me there was facts, because you know somebody might pull out a stat or something.
Yeah, you can make stats prove anything.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just unfortunate, man. It's never ending. It feels like every single day something else is popping up in the
You know what really blew me about the Derek Chauvin trial though? I think it was the last day before it was closing statements. In the closing statements, the attorney said, his attorney said, I'm using it like part of his exact words, but paraphrasing the whole thing. Basically, it's like your eyes didn't see what they saw. It was like part of his closing statements.
Wait,
so like
the defending attorney?
Yeah. So he was telling the jury that like a doctor, they were saying that he died from
the fucking fumes from the car. Get the hell out of here. Who? Chauvin?
I don't think so. I didn't see anything.
No, I don't know.
I wasn't watching religiously, but I would pop in and
I didn't see it. You would have had clips or something.
Of him saying something. Yes.
Me either.
I don't think it would have been. He wasn't ready for that cross examination.
Yeah, he took them 3 blows like nothing though. No blink, no nigga.
I saw it pretty
got
funny.
Up, put his hands up, got cuffed, and walked out. I honestly think they're gonna put in an appeal, try to get him less time. Yeah. But
I saw a hilarious like
they're probably taking care of him though, man. The police officers in there, you know, they put him in like private custody or whatever.
Isolation. Isolation.
And they're gonna take care of him. He gonna be with the other officers that fucking got caught doing some stupid shit.
I mean, if you were,
they gonna fuck him up. Don't get him wrong. He gonna get caught one.
That's what I'm saying. If you're responsible, if you're a responsible prison, like you shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have him in Gen Pop.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Like,
niggas fuck up.
Right. People look the other way all the time.
He rubbed the wrong person the wrong way.
That's part of the problem though. People look the other way. Like, so what's gonna happen with his partner Asian or dude that was on the same Asian?
So what's going on? It was like 3 or 4 of them. It was like a black dude. It was like a multicultural like squad they had that day. They had the Asian dude.
I know the Asian dude.
They had the Asian dude, the white dude.
He was the co-star of the video.
Yeah, but I think they're getting their own trial. I think they're getting like charged.
Like they should at least be charged with like negligence or some shit. Like I don't know how that. I guess that would be involuntary manslaughter with them because they just allowed.
Yeah.
And kind of shielded.
They'll probably do like.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what the charge would be, but it got to be something like.
Yeah, you watched.
Like, hey, he dying.
Mm-hmm. And they said that the deciding factor was the little girl who said like pretty much like he can't breathe or something like that.
Right. And that goes back to your eyes didn't see what you think they saw. Because it's like the little girl saying he can't breathe. It's like it's obvious he can't breathe. And what's obstructing his breath?
The knee.
You're right.
It's tough, man, because then, you know, we're speaking on the Adam Toledo situation, where you have, you know, high, what's the word? Like
talking about activity?
No.
Or
a dangerous situation. Pretty much a high, you know, combat situation, you could say, in the field with an officer and someone on foot. Yeah, the dude sent the kid off. The officer doesn't know that. The officer runs up. And the deciding factor was he decided to shoot. But it's too many instances, man.
Right.
The power is in their hands every single time. And
the part that gets me is like how quickly the trigger's pulled.
Oh, yeah.
That's the part that gets me.
Me too. Like, I'm telling you.
It's like if it gets there, it gets there.
I've seen people with no police training handle like gun situations better than some of these officers that are supposed to be trained. And I feel like you throw these officers into these neighborhoods expecting them to just figure it out.
Right.
Like, yeah, these neighborhoods are fucked up. Yeah,
and
don't get
neighborhoods
me wrong.
have reputations. So I'm sure the cop is going to work every day with that reputation of I'm in this neighborhood.
Something might happen to me. I'm gonna go home tonight.
Right.
Which my mom even said it. She's like, I'm gonna make sure. And of course, everybody wants to go home. That's the goal for
That's
everybody.
everybody in the neighborhood's goal at the end of the day.
That's the kid you're pulling over. That's you. That's
Yeah.
your partner. Everyone wants to go home.
Protect yours. Make sure you get back to you and yours.
But I don't think your life is more important than someone else's.
Right.
That should never be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whether I feel like they just got to figure out how to de-escalate situations.
Yeah.
I mean, they have a vest.
Yeah. They've been talking about
right. If you get shot in the chest,
yeah,
you have a vest. Adam didn't have no vest.
Yeah.
He's a 13-year-old boy. One bullet from a 9mm. That's gonna go straight through that kid.
About 9 to 12 feet away.
Yeah.
That's wild.
It's tough, man, and it's tough on both sides because you obviously everyone knows a police officer. I got friends in the force, got family in the force, and they talk about how rough it is out in the streets.
Most people,
we lived it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We seen the streets. We live the streets. You seen what goes on. A lot of these kids don't give a fuck about nothing. Like, that's why you see these carjackings going up. You see all these, like, they just don't care about anything. They really don't have anything to live for.
And this was one of the first times really that it was the older dude was still with the shorty, right?
What?
Because typically shorties ain't plotting the whole thing. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean, like
the 21-year-old dude that was with?
I think he shot. They said shorty had gunpowder on him. I don't know, but
yeah,
they said
that. But I mean, like
how would the kid shoot? Give it to the 21-year-old. Then the 21-year-old give it back to him, and then he runs. Right. So I don't know if I believe that gunpowder story. The same way I don't believe them fucking saying he shot at them. Remember how the original story said, "Oh, he shot at us." And
right, and he was the shot was fired because that part.
That's the reason why everyone's mad, though.
Yeah,
like if you're a logical person, right, and you understand, okay, if you don't see the gun and you saw he had a gun and you throw in, it was half a second, 2 seconds, whatever it was, right? It's a deciding fact that you have to make a split-second decision.
There's also a difference between if these two people are in a shootout and a cop ends up killing a 13-year-old because he's in a shootout with him. It's like everybody's going to be hurt and bothered by the fact that this kid lost his life, that he was doing that. Bro. Right. And it's the lies and the cover-ups.
It's literally, freeze, put your hands up. Pop. I go to put my hands up and I get shot.
Yeah.
How does that make sense, though?
It's almost like he would have been better off.
I've heard cops, put the gun down, put the weapon down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many different things you can do. And then the shot was one shot, like if it was an accident. Where are you hit? How do you not know where you hit him? Are you not that trained where you don't know where you're shooting 12 feet away?
Right.
Where are you hit? How do you not know where you hit him? If you're aiming at this,
you're aiming center mass.
You're aiming center mass. Where are you hit? So it's literally just lack of training. It's lack of
shit. Sometimes the training
of like screening people. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody,
psych eval.
Everybody in this room, Bruce. You got 60 college credits, right? We go.
Shit, you might.
You might. They don't even give. You got 55. You good. Everybody here could probably become a police officer in the next 6 months to a year. Do I think I'm capable of being a police officer? I don't think so, because I can handle and de-escalate certain situations, but certain situations I wouldn't feel comfortable with. So I wouldn't put myself in that situation.
And that's the thing too, is not for everybody. So there was a mass hiring recently too.
They hired 1,000 fucking cops.
Yeah. I don't know if they all out on the streets right now, but definitely got a lot more. And I know we obviously getting toward the age where friends are getting into their careers and shit, but or and changing careers. But man, like
it's a great career to have if you want to be if you really want to be a cop, like if that's something you want to do. Great, but just benefits. To do it, just to get benefits and pension, and you're getting hella overtime because you're probably sitting on your ass half the fucking time. Because that's
former exactly military. So what else am I gonna do?
Like, not even. Motherfuckers go to 3-4 different colleges, get 60 credits, and after 10 years of working 10 different jobs, say I'm gonna try the police department, and then they lie through the fucking test because they ask you, do you know any gang members or any gang, like anybody in your family, and half these motherfuckers know a gang member. Half the people that we grew up with.
How do you not know a gang member?
That's what I'm exactly in Chicago.
That should be a question that
is not even
gets
asked.
That gets you disqualified if you say no.
Yeah, for real. Like you should
like
it's a problem.
Have you been living in Chicago? Like if you're a professional working in the Willis Tower, you know a gang member.
The GD folks, janitor.
I was thinking,
he a stone. Janitor about a stone.
Janitor might be a Mo.
He a Mo. Janitor is definitely a Mo.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so
changed his life.
Right. Facts. I didn't even think about that. 56-year-old Black Peace Lone Ranger.
Working in the high school.
Yeah.
That is hilarious.
I could think of some good quality members of the community and tax-paying, home-owning gang members.
Oh, and that's what kills
me. That are great members of their community. So you know gang members.
Like, I hate the fact that, like, when any minority or any kind of, like, pictures and, like, photos of someone's life and past shouldn't discredit how they're looked in court. Like, I think that should be, like, because these people look at a photo of a 13-year-old kid throwing up gang signs and dude, if you go look up back in our senior fucking photos, and they're gonna think we're Bloods.
Yeah.
Oh, Percy was a Blood back in 2007.
Yeah.
He was leading a set of Bloods and blah, you know what I'm saying? Like
Percy throws a big B in every picture from 2008 to 2011.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the shit that they would do just because it's like, all right, we got to make him look bad somehow.
Yeah.
We got to kind of win this. And that, being a lawyer, like, like it gets ugly. Like, they really fucking discredit the shit out of you. Like,
would you be able to be a defense attorney for
someone who you know is like,
yeah,
like you gotta blatantly lie every single time,
every day? You
like this man, there is no way. Nah, I couldn't. Nah, because you gotta like.
But you don't even gotta prove that he's innocent. You just gotta prove that he's not guilty.
See, so that's okay. So I understand that. That's
like without a shadow of a doubt. I think is how they phrase it.
Yeah.
So
there's a movie I think about.
Can you prove? Would you be able to argue enough just to present enough doubt that so and so ain't do it?
I couldn't do it because, like, I look across that table and says a family that this dude just killed like 3 people. And now I gotta prove that he's innocent and like let him walk. I don't think I could do that. It would be you know, like if I was a defense attorney for one of my friends, maybe if you killed like 7 people and I'm like, hell no, Percy ain't do it. Percy
is an outstanding citizen.
Percy is, you know what I'm saying? Like, so but, yeah, if I had to lie for you, but other than that, like,
just
or even defend you, not even lie. It's just the present the facts or defend the facts.
And that's the part too, though, is like you presenting the facts and you want people to see them from a perspective that will help your client. which is like go back again to dudes saying your eyes didn't see what you think they saw,
and it becomes of who's the better lawyer at that point. Yeah. Like if I can outbox you, in this boxing match, in this in this court session, whatever,
right,
and break you, because that's what it is. Or
at least break your.
That's why a lot of these lawyers are or break your people. A lot of these lawyers are fucking assholes, and it's not even. And it's not even. Yeah, like, and they can't. I'm one of my lawyers. This nigga sent me an email one time, bro. I was mad as hell. I swear to God. I said, did this nigga really?
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? I'm not even gonna respond to this guy.
I definitely have to do that to a couple lawyers.
He pretty much was like, I wouldn't be writing you if the problem was solved, pretty much, like, right. But in a more asshole,
right,
kind of dickish way.
And
I'm like, in my head, I'm like, nigga, I told you, call me if it ain't work out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you ain't call me.
You not being a team player.
It is your fault. But they got personalities that they got. It carries on to.
Yeah.
And
I think some of it is natural too. Like you gotta, like, we know people that turn out to be lawyers and just like, yeah, we saw that coming.
Yeah, facts. You can argue some shit. And then there's some people, that's why there's two different kind of lawyers. You got the civil, you got, because some people can't argue for shit. They just file paperwork.
Yeah.
And here you go.
I think one reason I've never been interested in pursuing a career in law or in attorneys, I really don't want to like read that much.
I wanted to be a lawyer.
I did too.
My mom used to bring me, when she was like studying for the Cook County Sheriff's test.
Yeah.
She used to bring me all the law books and shit like that. I'd never read them.
Yeah.
Here, we'll go a couple pages. Yeah, never read them. But in my head, I'm like, all right. Now she always just tell me, you're either going to go be a lawyer or you're going to go to the Marines. That literally what she was telling me the whole time as I was growing up. I'm like,
breeding a little soldier.
Hell no. I don't want to be no damn fucking lawyer.
Yeah.
Well, and that was a point where I was like, hell no. 8 years of college too? Yeah. Little did I know I was going to do 7, but 8 years of college to get your fucking, nah.
And then you got to pass the test.
But then when I was actually getting my bachelor's for sports management, I took contract law, I took sports law, management law. So like that focus was like, okay, I could do this kind of law. Like I could do contract law where I'm an agent, or you know what I'm saying, doing contracts for specific kind of things.
The real estate license is all Illinois and national law. That's the whole test. You gotta just know the law for shit long enough enough to pass the test and get your license, and long enough not to do dumb shit to lose your license.
For the real estate?
Yeah.
You got to renew it every 2 years?
No, you do, continuing education, but that's more, I guess that is the law shit too, yeah. So basically, like, whatever shit changes, or just making sure you're up to date with the most current laws and stuff like that.
Oh, one city, shit changes.
Yeah. But yeah, that's every 2 years.
Let me ask you this. I'm gonna switch gears a little bit.
We talking about law.
Yeah. Nike contract. Since we talking about contracts,
right?
If you guys saw, I keep saying I'm
thinking about them arms. That's why.
The Nike contract with his wife Vanessa, she did not continue to re-sign with Nike with Kobe. I think she's trying to figure out what, like, to release some shoes or something like that still in the future, like previous releases.
Yeah, what Nike was doing, they were keeping Kobe's limited, so like people would get them, it was hard to get Kobe's.
Yeah, they sell out really quick.
And I mean, as soon as he died, the aftermarket went crazy. Yep. And then Nike released some shoes. They were releasing them slowly, but I think the Grinches they released, the like Kobe 8s, I think. I should know that. I shouldn't have said a number. but the Grinches, the green ones that he premiered for Christmas, those are like one of the most popular Kobe's. And then I think it was a USA model or an Olympic model. But basically they just were releasing them and would release like a couple thousand.
Yeah,
and it's like that's not enough for people to get it. So she wanted like a more general release, like
kind of like Jordan, kind of like
right. Jordan has started releasing more of certain models, but she wanted like a general release, just like let people wear his shit. Yeah. Like it's the most popular in her statement. She said it was the most popular shoe worn in the NBA, and everybody wants it, especially now. Mm-hmm. So why are you making 500 pairs, and then now it's a crazy?
So then what does not re-signing do?
They can't profit off Kobe name, like he's no longer an affiliate, or he's no longer.
So they can't release any more shoes.
No.
Okay.
So you remember when Kobe was with Adidas, they had the Kobe 8s.
Yeah.
Then they end up rebranding them as the Crazy 8s.
The Crazy 8s.
Yeah. So, I mean, I doubt they'll do that because I'm sure people not gonna fuck with them. That'll probably be the worst thing Nike could do is try to rebrand them as like something else.
Nah,
don't do that.
Don't do that. She'll sue the fuck out them.
Don't do that.
She'll probably sue their ass.
Yeah.
I wonder. I was gonna say I wonder if they can probably go somewhere else and get a shoe made, like a new contract.
I don't know if people fuck with it though.
Nigga.
They'll fuck with it off the strength of her.
Say he go back to Adidas, like Kobe pair.
And retro some old Adidas.
Yeah.
Yeah, people, they was ugly though.
Yeah, but niggas, there's a lot of ugly shoes out here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, some of them chunkies.
What?
Them chunkies in right now.
Balenciagas, boy. Them bitches.
You don't fuck with them?
Boy, them bitches. Mud truckers, boy. Them bitches. Mud walkers.
They literally, I got some hiking boots that look very similar. They just brown.
Oh, don't tell me you got the
no.
He got the rock and roll big black boots.
No,
on his
no, I don't got the Batman 4s.
You know what I'm talking about? Them combat boots them bitches be wearing. You know what I'm talking about? The homies be wearing them too. It's them combat boots, the all black ones.
You talking about them? What are they called? Airwalkers? What they call?
Are they?
With the little. Yeah, I don't got them. I don't got
foam
them.
on the bottom, thick as hell.
Boy,
one of my old
them
that's how I know.
The motherfucker art teacher special.
Art teacher special. them all seasons.
Hell yeah. Boy.
You strap them up. You can wear them in summer, winter, fall.
With a leather skirt and fishnet stockings. You in there?
Boy.
Looking like a comic book character.
That shit is hilarious. Let me ask you this then. I know y'all seen
stockings.
I know y'all seen the Usher bucks all over the internet. Have you ever got?
Ever got?
Like received some fake money and all that?
Fake bread. Low key, I think I got a Nelson Mandela one before.
Nelson Mandela. Yo.
I think I got a Mandela, my nigga.
This nigga said I got 2 Mandelas, boy. That is fucking hilarious.
What could I get for 2 Mandelas?
That is fucking hilarious.
He not even American.
Oh my God.
No, but I definitely.
You fell for that one, huh?
Oh, hell no.
He like, yeah, this the new bills coming out.
You know they putting Harriet on them.
Harriet.
Sister Tubman. Is that Sister Tubman or Auntie Tubman? Sister Tubman.
For sure. That is hilarious.
Funny.
No, I got before.
Yeah.
I was at a YMCA hooping and like.
That's where it always happened. YMCA Park District. That's when you first get got.
Them old niggas.
Because you just want to go to the vending machine.
It be these old niggas that see a young kid and like, I got me one.
Yep.
And that's exactly what he did. His ass, we hooping, right? I'm with Danny. We go to his YMCA he was going to. And my ass, it was like our birthday, like a couple weeks. Nigga, I had that money for like 2 months. You know how you holding out to
it?
I'm like 13 and shit. I
got a
like,
good $27.50.
Nah, nigga, no. I got.
Oh,
when you 13, I got. I I had about 250 on me.
Oh yeah,
right?
you had that shit for 2 months.
Yeah,
right.
you see, that's Christmas, birthday.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot when your birthday was. You're right.
I'm back to back, so I'm holding on to this shit. Right, dude comes up, he like, "Hey man, any of y'all got change for 100?" I'm like,
That's
hell yeah.
Strike one.
I know. For 100? And you ask me 13-year-olds? Hell yeah. He must have. I swear he didn't even realize. He didn't know he got me.
He didn't know he asked.
He didn't know he really got someone. You do? Yeah, I do. Hold on. Let me go in my bag. I go in my bag. I got all 20s. I give him
eager to count that money.
Man, pull out 5 20s, give it to him. He give me the 100. Hell yeah, right? Boom, put it in my bag real quick. And we go like we still like in the gym. So I go home later that day. I go home later that day. I think we were staying by Omar's house at this point too. And I show Omar. Omar's like, "Yo, Sammy, remember Sammy?
Yeah.
Come here." I'm like, he come over here. "This is fake, right?" I'm like, "Nah, that ain't fake, man."
Nah, you got me
I
bent.
had $100 bill, right? Who's on the 100?
Jefferson.
Jefferson?
No. Benjamin.
Right?
Yeah, Benjamin.
Guess who was in the corner with the hologram?
Jefferson.
No, nigga. Abraham, nigga. Lincoln.
Well, you had an Abraham penny.
I swear to God, bro. I swear to God. He had Benjamin in the middle, and when I put it, because I didn't check the hologram, I didn't know, so I just seen. And then, listen to this.
That's the part that get me like, why y'all?
No, he had the 100. This bill, how they made it, bro, it was like an old counterfeit, right?
Yeah.
It was the fucking the 100, you know how it has like the numbers on the corner?
Yeah.
He had a 5 in the corner. I said,
he got you for 105.
That was 95.
You was $5 short.
He deducted the 5. I literally had a fake 100.
And he handed it to you with that piece in the corner of his hand.
I was so thirsty. I swear it's probably he practiced this shit. Got my ass.
He probably had like 5 of them bitches and was making $500 a day.
Man.
Then you go back, get 5 more printed for $6.
Put me on.
Hey, I like what you did.
I like how you did that.
Right.
What? You know what I'm talking about, bro.
So is it the way you ask or is it the way you pass?
He did some magic trick to my ass. I swear it got me. I was trying to get that 100 off for a minute.
Yeah.
One of Omar's friends too.
You already went right to it.
Man, I was on it.
Flip that motherfucker.
Man, then I got Omar's friend.
I think you still had that bitch when you met me.
Remember, I'm telling you, I still had it sitting in the house. This is 2 years later.
Right.
I'm in 7th grade. By the time you seen it, it was freshman year.
Boy.
I tried to get Sammy on it too.
Yeah, you had the whole family trying to hustle that 100.
Everybody. That motherfucker was my unlucky. I think that bitch had me unlucky this whole 10 years.
That's been it. that foo 100.
That foo 100, boy. Got me unlucky for 10 years. All the injuries.
That shit is hilarious.
Yeah,
I don't even remember the story of mine. I just know that shit was soft like cotton. That bitch felt like a t-shirt.
Buddy shit too. That's how I thought it was like. I'm like, okay, this a you.
Oh, yeah, this bitch old.
This is he probably washed it, son. Then my dumb ass washed it.
Right, like it's been washed before, it'll be all right. But
motherfucker started coming before you see the 5 coming out that bitch, right?
Pulling out threads from your dollar.
Pulling out a 5. I'm telling you, but I wish I still had it. It did not add up, bro. It was 100. If you see an old bill, if we could probably look up an old bill.
Facts.
When on the video, you'll see the 100. I don't even think it shows you like the whole 100.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But when you turn it, I'm telling you,
the big head, right?
He got me. I was sick. It was
so it was Benjamin in the
well, Abraham in the cut.
Abraham. Oh no!
Abraham in the cut.
Abraham in the cut.
I swear to
fucking
God.
Hilarious.
I swear to you.
If you ever see Abraham in the cut,
that's a scary sight. That is a scary sight.
You got.
That is fucking hilarious.
So is that the most fraudulent thing you ever did? Was trying to get that off?
I'm not gonna commit. No, I don't commit fraud, bro. This nigga. Let's see.
What about you?
Pause. Hey,
what's the most fraudulent thing you done?
What is that? Have you ever killed somebody silent assassin, Bruce? Is that why you don't speak? You don't like to talk about it?
He has the right to remain silent.
He took that to the heart.
That
the right to remain silent.
He used that fifth like he from Fifth City.
The most fraudulent. I told y'all I scammed a couple weeks ago. Potbellies, didn't I?
Oh yeah. Facts.
I got Potbellies.
I wonder if
they don't go. Not no more. It's shot. It was a
one hitter.
Hey, they see me walk in.
Here first. Funny as hell.
I go to the other ones, I know how to finesse. But that one by my old job, nah, it was over with. I burnt it up too quick.
I realized I recently stole some gum. Well, not recently. There was one time. Yeah, there's one time I stole some gum.
This nigga talking about. Yeah, I lied on a test. No, I remember
I was with some people that was stealing before.
I remember this right here, this gas station on Division in Cali.
Yeah.
I remember I came home drunk one time, right? I go in the gas station. I legit walk in, and this is literally like my corner store, but it's like 3 a.m.
Right, the gas station, the corner store.
I walk in, grab me something to drink, grab me some chips, walk straight out. Never paid. Never paid for it. Nothing, right? I go home, my nigga, go to sleep, banging
Never
them
eat
bitches.
them?
Nah, I ate. I fell asleep like eating them bitches. Wake up, go back to the gas station. Buddy's like, yo, buddy. Yesterday you came in. He was yelling. He said, yo. He said, yesterday you walked straight out. I tried calling you. I said, no, I didn't, bro. Buddy, I swear to you, I was like,
oh my gosh.
I was drunk yesterday. He goes, I said, you know what? I still didn't pay for that shit. I said, hey, I told you, that's reward points, bro. I bought from this bitch every single day, deducted from my account.
Right.
And he just was
got it.
I swear I think it was a, what the fuck was it? Had to be a gate. It was something like,
some chips and a drink.
It was like a big drink though. OD, bro. It was like a gallon of water type shit.
That's a fucking gallon of fucking iced tea.
So crazy. Big ass Hawaiian punch gallon. Walked out that bitch. I swear, I'm like, damn, I did the most.
Yeah. I definitely. So my gum shit was funny.
I get my free shit. Don't get me wrong. Hey,
right.
I get
without stealing.
Without stealing.
Right.
In due time. Reward points. That's it.
The gum incident was I walk into the gas station, right? First the pump didn't print my receipt, so I'm expensing shit, right? So I'm like, let me go get my receipt. I grab before I could ask dude for the receipt, a lady comes in. Let me get on and start playing her numbers. Fuck.
Now you waiting.
You know when you gotta wait for the numbers.
Hey, how long you been waiting? You the worst. I know because you be right here. These old motherfuckers, bro, in the gas station, they hold that line up. No gas, man.
So she playing her numbers. I'm like, man, fuck. I didn't plan on spending no money when I went in. I went in to get my receipt. So I'm like, fuck it. Oh, shit. I like to have gum in the car. Mm-hmm. You know, meeting new people all the time and shit. Or face people. So I'm like, fuck, let me grab this gum. It's like a 18 pack. Grab the gum. She's still doing her numbers. I'm like, fuck. So I'm sitting here like this with the shit, flipping it. And dude goes, can I help you? I said, can I get the receipt to 3?
I already know.
I said, let me get the receipt to 3. He's like, oh, my bad, bro. Hands it to me. I take it like this.
Walk out with the gun.
Walk out. I get to the door. I was like, oh.
And then you don't turn back around.
Fuck it. Nah. Yeah. I'm like, he saw me saw what I saw. And then he saw me see that I saw it.
He like, you know what?
I ain't gone.
Yeah, he been waiting.
I get on the plane, that shit gone. I don't know where it's at.
She still ain't done.
Right.
Nah, but you know, them old people, they play the lottery for a reason, bro. They sit in that line because they hit. They be
hitting.
They hit.
Every time they get to like $800 spent, they win 1,000.
They hit. Facts. You gotta spend $600 to win 12.
Facts.
But they hit though. I didn't see. I'm telling you, I was so mad one day. I tweet. I didn't want to just finesse this old man though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the dude, he went to go cash in. He won a lottery.
Yeah.
He goes to cash in. He won, I think, like probably $1,100, $1,000. I'll say $1,000. I'll say $1,000.
Right.
Keep it even. Dude tells him, "I'll cash you out right here for $700."
Right.
So he already taken the $300 off the bat.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
The old man's like, "All right."
Right, I don't gotta walk to the currency exchange, or I'm gonna go downtown.
You gotta go downtown when it's $1,000. Yeah. So I'm sitting there with my car right there. I'm like, I could take this old nigga. Hey,
I can take it for $300.
I could take him for fucking $150. Give me $150. Fuck you take $850, nigga. Give me a quick. I'll drop you off. You figure out your way home. Or for $150, I'll wait for you, nigga, and we come right back.
Facts.
This one I promise I was like 19. I'm like
19 with a good heart.
Man. You know what? Keep your $300.
Right. You ain't gonna fuck up his.
That's his.
Yeah.
Pockets, you know
Facts.
I ain't even gonna worry about dude. He finessing. He gonna, he gonna get his little money. But I could.
You ever have somebody step in and take your money like that? Like what you would have did to do? Like you working a deal, but it's obvious from the outside looking in that you playing the old man.
Yeah.
And then somebody step in. And like steal the sale or steal the business or some shit.
It's fun. Not necessarily like that. I would say. Let me use a different example.
Hypothetically speaking.
I don't think so. Not because I did the computer sales. What else?
Right.
I did.
Right. Joe, from that experience. When I did insurance sales, I had some shit.
Well, I know motherfuckers used to definitely step on my toes. Like,
yeah.
So I remember when I was the youngest sales consultant. Remember that Office Max?
Yeah.
When I was working at Office Max. So I came in.
That shit feel like a lifetime ago.
Man, that shit.
But high school for like 3 days ago.
My first knee surgery.
Yeah.
And a friend of the family got me the job there, so she got me in making, what I'm saying, more than a regular retail,
right.
You know what I'm saying, associate. Got me fixing the computers, all that, and she's training me, so I'm working. She leaves. When she leaves,
yeah,
niggas got on bullshit.
Uh-huh.
I was the leading fucking salesman for 2 months, December and January, for like Christmas deals, New Year's deal.
People buying TVs, computers,
so
printers, all kinds of shit.
I'm learning how to do this shit, right? Next thing you know, you got the hating ass fucking. Hold on, no, I did it. No, bitch, you trying to come in? Nah,
right.
Hell no, you trying to come in and steal my fucking order? I'm the one fixing this damn computer. I'm the one who drove to the other location and drop it off to make sure I get paid for this damn.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But they used to try to literally steal them little. Try to you know what I'm saying, upsell what you're doing.
Right.
To try to, you know what I'm saying, put it in their pocket.
So like,
he didn't offer this? Okay, let me do.
So then they would so in that situation they would take the whole sale?
Not take the whole sale, but they'll try to like hop on.
Yeah.
Like,
nah, that's part of my I need part of that.
Let put my name in there.
Yeah.
Nah, nigga. I was gonna get to it. You being thirsty.
I'm having a conversation with the fucking shopper, man.
Exactly. I talk.
Right.
I'm how's your mom's?
Right. You gonna offer some shit.
You know what I'm saying?
To 6 people and only sell to 1. I'm gonna have a conversation with 12 people and sell to 12.
Exactly. Everybody gonna feel comfortable
right
from me.
They're like, I like you. What'd you say I need to get? You said get the gold package.
Babe, go get the extra mouse. They got the daughters running to the aisle and shit.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I know.
And you said I should put the insurance on it, right? The 6-month insurance. I should.
3. Just come back in 3. I'll hook you up. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You got the other people trying to finesse their ass.
Hell yeah.
I'm doing both. I'm helping out and making my money at the same time.
Exactly.
But I do remember one time that you just said something like that. So shout out my boy Sevy. He just tore his Achilles. I don't know if I told you.
Yeah.
So he recovered right now. But he used to work at Export, and I used to come in there when I first signed up for Export. I would bring him people to sign up.
Right.
You know, obviously he bringing me in for free, looking out. So I'm like, yo, whoever I bring, I'll sign them up through you.
Yeah.
So I come in with me, Robert, Tiff. That's 3 memberships when I finally signed up.
Yeah.
So I come in, yo, where's Sevy? The dude at the front desk is like, oh, he's not here. I'm like, well, he just told me he's about to be here. They're like, all right, well, I can sign you up. I'm like, well, we already had a set. Like,
right, we got an appointment.
So Sevy pulls up right after.
Yeah.
Boom, pulls up. This dude, I still don't fuck with dude. Dude, it was like a goofy. You know what I'm saying? Dude.
Right.
He knows what I'm talking about. Dude, goofy. From Export. I don't think he worked there. Thomas knows exactly what I'm talking about too. But he comes and Sevy comes and he takes over.
Yeah.
He's signing us up. He sits there, bro, for the whole like hour and a half.
Buddy?
No.
Sevy.
Buddy's just wandering around.
Yeah.
Just, you know, like
counting like, damn.
That's
commission,
right there.
commission.
He had 3 sales.
He's
thinking, man, he thought they were walk-ins.
Right.
But no, nigga, we already set it
Somebody
up.
who was like, oh, Sevy said come back tomorrow. I'm here to sign up. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, No, nigga, Sevy's on the way here.
Right.
He's pulling up. So anyway, he's walking around. He's, you know what I'm saying, kind of just minding Sevy's business and shit.
Facts.
So Sevy submits everything. He's like, man, good looking, bro. Whatever the fuck. He gets that bread.
Yeah.
Nigga, a week later, dude goes in and changes it and gives him one of those sales and gives Sevy 2. So Sevy's like, what the fuck? This nigga.
Word.
So literally, he's like, bro, I didn't get credit for you. I'm like, what you mean? He's like, bro, dude changed your to him. You know, obviously it was a just random pick.
Right. But it happened to be the nigga he talked to.
It happened to be me. And he ain't get all 3. I'm like, wow.
That's crazy.
I'm not even going to say nothing to that.
Yeah. I ain't have no shit like that where motherfuckers actually went and changed the shit.
That's stealing.
Literally.
That's like stealing at that point.
Literally.
Now you really like went in there and said, nope, I'm taking that.
Right. He'd get 2, he'd be straight.
Like,
he have a little extra on his check. He ain't gonna notice.
Who the fuck are you?
Right? Like what? What?
Yeah, I think I would have been like blue. I don't think I would have went for that shit.
Yeah, no, not no like going in the system. I was new to sales when this shit happened to me, where I'm talking to somebody like I really don't know how to sell the shit, and buddy who been doing it for years, like 3rd generation. Insurance sales. And
it was your sale, but you felt he did the job. You gave it to him?
No, not that. That.
See, I wasn't
doing it fast. Like I was doing it, you know, like having a conversation. Yeah. And then, but
he came in.
When you on the outside looking, you could tell like, oh, there's a window there. Especially when you experience. Yeah. Oh, you could have said it right there. You could have said it right there. So then he was just like, whoop, started talking, casually joined the conversation. He good at what he do. Yeah. So casually started joining the conversation, takes over the conversation, lands the sale. Like, oh shit!
And took the sale, or
it
was collected,
right.
Like,
It was kind of just like an open thing. They're like, why? I think we was down there for we were in.
Oh, but he talked his way in that.
Right. It was a random person. I'm like, oh, why are you guys out here? I'm explaining what it is. You know, you start explaining what you do. Then just like
buddy said no.
Like,
I'm gonna show you what I do.
Right. And then you know what I'm saying? Then did the damn thing. It's not to say that I had like the client on the hook or on the sale, but I was fishing. You know what I'm saying?
I've definitely been the type where, because I've in the beginning where I was like going to school and going to business class and all that, I wanted to go into sales.
Yeah.
I felt like it was good just from the experience. I was doing pretty well at it, but like, you know, when you're not confident, there was a time where I gave up knowing I didn't complete that sale. Like, I know he came and finished the job. Like, go ahead, that's you, bro. You
right,
like,
right.
I know you came in. I couldn't get it.
Right.
That's you. You know what I'm saying?
Instead of having
on some real niggas, you're not no fucking. Yeah, you got it, bro. And then going in the end, and then when buddy get his check, hey, right? I didn't get paid for that computer. Man, I don't even know what happened. Oops.
I initiated that. Then I
talk to Steve. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, oh man, don't worry about it.
Then you go talk to Steve,
and then it's too late.
He's like, oh, but it's been paid out already. There's not much you can do. But Adrian told me that he initiated the conversation.
Did he?
Did he initiate the conversation?
Did he? Nah, man, nigga, man. Did he? All right. No, but you know, just it's snaky. It's snake shit in this business.
Sales is crazy.
Sales is, you know, it's snaky. Motherfuckers live off that. I don't know if I could live
literally.
I don't know if I could live like you living off commission is tough, man. I don't know if I could do it. I know it's a hustle, you know.
It's a hustle for real.
It's a hustle where you gotta. It's hard to wake up and want to do this shit every day.
Yeah.
Sometimes you realize you gotta do it because it pays your bills.
Yeah, and that's what it comes down to. Sometimes I'm like, man, I love my job. There's sometimes I'm not doing my job. I'm like, I love my job because I have the opportunity to not be doing my job right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I went to
like downtime, right?
Yeah, I went to where the fuck I go?
Florida.
I went to Florida. Didn't have to tell nobody.
Yeah.
Just like
Facts.
Just tell my clients, hey, we can't see nothing this week or this weekend. I'm gonna be gone. And then it's just like, shit, I love my job.
How was that trip?
The trip was decent.
Did
First
we talk
time.
About that?
No, we were supposed to. This is the first time recording since I got back.
Yeah.
First time in Six Flags. I don't do theme parks.
He don't do water. He don't do theme park. He was wearing all black, attracting all the fucking sun.
I don't know, man. But you know how it is out there though. It's we got the little,
it's like tinted.
Yeah, so
pool, right? Like,
yeah. House at the pool in the house.
The black attracts the sun.
I know, but I couldn't be out there being the sun, my nigga. All yellow. Can't be out there looking like a sugar cube, my nigga. Definitely can't pull up in the Suge Knight special.
Yeah, you should have all red. Would have hurt somebody's eyes out there.
They're like, damn, Kool-Aid man.
It's reflecting off the lights on you.
They definitely would have been telling me, say, oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That's funny. No, it looked like you guys had a good time though.
Yeah, it was lit. The first day we went to Six Flags, it rained. Six Flags. I ain't been nowhere.
Yeah.
First day we went to Disney World. Yeah, it rained. So we went back the next day, and it was straight the next day.
How long y'all were out there?
5 days. It was straight.
I need a vacation. Shit.
My least favorite part about vacation, like that should be tiring too sometimes.
It is very draining.
It's just like fuck.
Being
I'm
on
ready to go
vacation,
home.
yeah, being on vacation is draining. Like after you're done, especially a 5 day. A 5 day, like after you're done with 5 days, you want to go home and like you're already by day 3 or 4. Like day 4, remember when we were in New Orleans? Well, we was dragging our feet by the end of that.
Well, it was like what?
And then with the heat, cars? You get exhausted too.
Yeah,
like,
facts.
Especially when you're in these hot like states, the heat just drains you. The
facts.
AC puts you straight to sleep. You get in the motherfucking AC joints.
Oh, I ain't even tell you about the motherfucking room.
You ain't had no central air?
No, the central air was in that bitch, but
sweating, boy.
But we had an Airbnb with a 5-bedroom house, so.
Oh, and they had the pool in the back.
Yeah, the room that we ended up choosing, it was just like, fuck, we'll take this one. That bitch had no circulation in it. They got a ceiling fan, but I'm in there as soon as I lay down. Boy, had a nigga thinking I had apnea.
That nigga ain't sleep for 5 days.
I had to go sit at the dining room table.
Take my sock off.
Move. It's hot.
It's hot. Take my socks off. Oh, it's hot in here. Open, crack the door. Crack the door.
I literally
you
sat.
sure the AC's on? What's it on? Man, raise that shit up. We ain't paying for that shit.
And then the other people in the house are already cold, so they got that bitch on.
You can't even.
They cold. They got that motherfucker.
You gotta get them at night.
You know how we rock in the summer.
I know, you gotta get them at... No, you know how my mama used to do it.
Facts.
No, you gotta get them at night while they sleep. Raise that motherfucker up. Hey, raise it up. You sleep good. Everybody gonna wake up cold as fuck.
Yeah, facts.
What the fuck happened, man? Maybe it has a setting where...
I think it just dropped at night.
Yeah, pretty much.
Facts.
And get their ass.
I did that the last day for sure. I'm like... Because I saw them like, no, man, it's 77. Ooh. So,
that's hot. 77 is hot.
Like, why are you putting it on 82?
Yeah, it's that. No, there's no way. I passed out in here throwing up on the episode, and it was 77, my nigga. When I walked away, Y'all didn't have nothing on, right? There was no AC or no heater on.
77 with nothing on is like
it was just
you could deal with.
It was just the room.
Right.
This was just the heat. That day it was a hot day.
A couple extra people in the room too.
Window, it was, the windows was closed. This bitch was hot boxed.
Facts.
77 felt like 90.
Facts.
I'm pressing the button.
77 when the air thicker hurt. Yeah.
So I know
I literally had to sit at the dining room table because the rest of the house was cool. That room. So I'm sitting at the dining room,
in the living room on the floor.
I'm in the dining room table. I'm editing the pod and shit.
Bed.
I'm like, okay, I think I'm tired enough to where as soon as I lay down, I'm going to sleep.
That's funny as hell.
Man, but that last night, I was like, man, because I saw, I'm like, oh, so y'all been fucking up my life. Boop, 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 boop.
That is funny.
Get down here.
That is hilarious.
I was nice though. I put it on 74.
That's
74
that's
is comfortable.
Thank you.
I would prefer 72.
I fight in the house all the time. Like I think that's the biggest fight with me. Like the heater. Like, bro, she's becoming like your mom.
Well, she could hear it. She feel it.
Smell, every set.
Is that the air conditioner blowing?
She
air conditioner. Why you? She getting the mom ears. That mom knows.
The mom. When they have the baby, the senses boy go by 1,000. I swear to God, bro. She's in the room with the door closed.
Hilarious.
I cracked the kitchen window. I don't even think it was the kitchen. It must have been the sala.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Bro, it was like 2 minutes. I went boop, quick. Did it real smooth. I said, what the fuck? There's no way you feel that.
Right. I'm still actively sweating. There's no way you feel that.
I put my head out the fucking window and couldn't get a breeze. And you telling me you feel a draft from the sala under the door to the bed? The fuck out of here.
Under the cover?
Under the cover. Fuck out of here. Go put some clothes on. She like, no, go put some clothes. You sound like my mom now. No. Your mom was right. I was wondering why your mom used to tell you that shit. Go put some pajamas, a sweater. Her mom used to tell her all the time. If it was cold enough, no. Put some clothes on. Put some sweaters, pajamas.
Hey, you got to layer up before this thermostat change.
You got to lay up, man.
You got to layer up.
Fuck that.
I'm already half naked.
My son be, nigga, waking up sweaty than a motherfucker, boy. Hell yeah.
I feel like that's a good sign.
No, he's warm. Nice he's warm. He's definitely warm. But his ass be...
Let me out.
Because that motherfucking heat be on.
Yeah.
I'll be... The AC on? I tell you, I turned the AC on, bro, the other day. I'm sitting there. You hear it because it sounds like the heater.
Got that little hum.
She's sitting there. Same thing. Bro, there's no
offended by the air.
There's no exaggeration. I swear to God.
I already know.
The AC's on? I'm laying on the bed. I just got the shower. Is it? I'm looking.
Please tell me it is.
You don't feel that? Wait. I'm playing dumb to the motherfucker. I swear to God.
Wait, let me see.
Let me see. At the end of the bed. Let me go check. Hey, I cooled that motherfucker off real quick. Turn it off. All right, now I can go to sleep. Ecosystem is aligned right now.
I definitely bought Tasha as a fucking snuggy hoodie pajama.
Man, I'm about to get a warm blanket, a weighted blanket.
That bitch is like, it's not a snuggie, but it's a blanket. Like a thick ass blanket, but it's a hoodie. That bitch.
Man, he can put you down. I need something like that. I don't, actually.
No. You need to give it to her when you manipulate the system.
I don't need that.
That shit funny as shit.
I think we can wrap up.
Yeah.
Where we at?
We right at about an hour. So by the time you get done sending us home, we'll be at an hour.
Yep. We back, y'all. We took a little week and a half, little hiatus. We've been busy, but we working on a lot.
Definitely got a lot
Stay
coming.
tuned. Yeah, stay tuned. Keep a lookout on our social medias. Remember to follow us on RUNITBACK.PC on IG and all platforms. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, all that good shit. And keep rocking with us. And again, we appreciate y'all. Peace.
Peace.